Hello, everybody, and welcome to an episode of Booking Better. Today, I'm going to be rebooking the Papa Shango poisoning the Ultimate Warrior angle. So, if you like videos like this, leave a like and subscribe. Videos uploaded every week. This was one of the dumbest storylines from 1992. They came up with this character, this voodoo themed wrestler by the name of Papa Shango. And he would place all these curses on these wrestlers. What's crazy about it is he actually set a wrestler's feet on fire during a match, which is kind of bizarre for a wrestling program. But the whole thing was dumb. He would place a curse on the Ultimate Warrior. It would affect the warrior with severe abdominal pain. It would show a video of him vomiting in the medical room, which is I think it's taking it too far. And eventually, you would see during a promo with Mean Gene Okerlund black goo leaking from his face during one of his promos, which was absolutely gross. This is one of the storylines that was considered a success because I personally didn't like it. I know Bret Hart didn't like it. I'm entitled to my own opinion. The fact it was a success um, is beyond me, but I totally hated this thing right from the start. So the fact the storyline was considered a success, um, it was considered a success. It provided the Warrior with a unique and believable kryptonite, making the seemingly invisible character vulnerable and adding to Shango's popularity and mystique. Um, so the setup to this storyline is Papa Shango is known for his voodoo and curse casting abilities. It focuses on it would have focused his attention on the Ultimate Warrior. Um, so Shango performed the ritual, including lighting the warrior's picture on fire with smoke that would spread the entire curse. The warrior then experienced abdominal pain and effects, which is the whole thing with the abdominal pain that the warrior experienced was complete garbage. I hated it. It was not meant for television. The curse mystified as severe abdominal pain, projectile vomiting, like I said, which is totally gross. How would you feel eating dinner and seeing that on your television? Absolutely gross. I consider it one of the dumb ideas WWE has ever done. Um, and the fact that this black tar, like engine oil glue coming from the Warrior's face, is a little bit too much. I kind of think it was engine oil that they used. I kind of believe they used that. Um, yeah, because I think they were using engine oil for that segment, but it was like black tar glue dripping from his face during his interview with Mean Gene Okerlund. The aim was to portray Papa Shango as an almost supernatural threat. Um, to the superhuman Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior was one of my heroes, okay? When I was a kid, he was one of my heroes. He was a guy I looked up to. I compared him to Hogan. Same wrestling style, um, same wrestling style, um, but different from apart. Um, so the kryptonite that could make the warrior vulnerable, why the storyline was effective, making the unbeatable very vulnerable. Um, the Ultimate Warrior was seen as an almost invisible Superman like figure, which he was. Shango's supernatural powers provided The only believable way to hurt or defeat such a character like the Ultimate Warrior. Adding to Shango's charisma, the storyline elevated him from a monster to a truly terrifying and mysterious presence, making him a unique and memorable villain. Creating a memorable moment, this the visual of the warrior in pain and vomiting is totally gross, and later speaking with black goo on his face became iconic. I didn't like it. People thought it was iconic. I hated it. I hated the whole thing from the start. It was a significant part of the era's wrestling storytelling, and it made it believable to people in the audience that was there and was watching it on television. It was a fantasy concept, one of Vince McMahon's dumb ideas. Um, the way the Warrior and others reacted to the curse made it feel real, not only to the wrestlers but to the audience, contributing to the character's popularity and believability. So I really hated the storyline. It made no sense when it came to professional wrestling. I just didn't like it. So that's it. They were gonna bring the Papa Shango character back during the Attitude Era. I'm glad they didn't. So if you thought I did a good job on this episode, leave a like. And I'm gonna end it for now. I'll be posting this next week. So you guys take care and have a safe night. Thanks.